Let's go to Bray from Springfield. Bray from Springfield, welcome. Springfield, Missouri, I should say. Bray, welcome.
Hi, David. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi. So you actually featured my email a few days ago about um, potential kids book ban. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was the first time I ever reached out to you guys. I thought it was kind of cool.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Cool. So something I've noticed with Trump is that obviously he has a humongous ego, and I think no matter what happens, he'll just continue to run for president for literally the rest of his life. So I was wondering what your thoughts are about this is like for progressives, like best case scenario. So like somebody else wins the primary and then Trump runs as a third party
Right.
and like splits the vote. Because I imagine even if he does lose the primary, which is unlikely, he'll be like, "Oh, it was stolen for me.
Of
The
course.
primary was stolen." So, what do you think about that?
I think that you are right that Trump's ego is always going, he's never just going to say, hey, you know what? They beat me fair and square. Either DeSanctimonious beat me fair and square, or Biden beat me fair and square, or the Justice Department got me. I'm guilty. I did it. They got me. Trump's ego will never let him do that. You're getting to what I believe is really a dream scenario from the standpoint of guaranteeing that neither DeSantis nor Trump become president. I think either of those scenarios is extraordinarily dangerous to the United States and the world. I don't think Trump nor DeSantis should be president. The way to essentially all but guarantee it is indeed that Trump loses the primary but runs third party. If Trump can pull just 5 or 10% of the vote in these key swing states, he's mostly going to pull from Republicans who would otherwise be voting for DeSantis, and it could guarantee one of the biggest Democratic presidential wins in the United States in decades. That's my dream scenario. I don't think it's the most likely one because, as you point out, Bray, Trump seems to have a basically unobstructed path to the nomination. But if it happened, it would be an absolutely fantastic scenario.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think the likely situation is we get the same ticket we had in 2020 on the
Not same,
presidential
you mean the
ballot.
same matchup in terms of Biden versus Trump?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. And Trump with some
the
other, I
same
mean, it would be a
choice.
different ticket in the sense that Trump would have some other VP.
Oh yeah. I I think it's weird how he just abandoned his vice president like that, and
It's not just
it's not really a
abandon.
red flag.
It's
Yeah, it's not even a
actively
red
attacks,
flag to anybody.
actively attacks his
Yeah,
vice president. Yeah.
yeah, it's that's insane.
It's bonkers stuff. It's really
His
bonkers.
supporters were calling for him to be hung. That's insane. And I think it's crazy how that's not a red flag for so many of these supporters of his. But
I know. I mean,
I guess we'll
Bray,
see.
here's where I'll leave it. Think back to November of 2016, the day after Trump was elected. If anyone had said 4 years from now, 4 years and 2 months from now, the people who voted for Trump Pence, some of them will be looking for Pence at the Capitol after breaking in and trying to hang him. None of us would have believed that, but that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
It's insane.
maybe Rosie O'Donnell would have believed that.
You're right. Right. All right, Bray, thank you so much for the call. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're going to take the quickest of breaks and then stick with our phone lines. If you'd like to join the discussion, it's all on Discord, davidpakman.com/Discord. Many people know how hard it is to break bad habits, and sometimes you have to replace a bad habit with a better habit. And that is exactly what our sponsor Fume helps you do. Fume is not a vape. I don't advertise vape stuff. There's no nicotine. There's no electronics. Fume is a small cylindrical wooden device that just delivers plant flavored air. It comes in a variety of flavors that people love: crisp mint, maple pepper, white cranberry. They've got new flavors: sparkling grapefruit, orange vanilla. Importantly, it just gives your hand something to do. It's a device that feels good in your hand or in your pocket. You can take it anywhere. And it satiates that hand to mouth fixation that, if you're trying to break a bad habit, can be very useful. It's also fun to fidget with, which is important too. It has an adjustable airflow dial, a magnetic end cap. It gives your fingers something to do even if it's in your pocket. Check out the reviews online. You'll see so many people have been skeptical at first about Fume. They try it and they are very pleasantly surprised. Go to tryfume.com and use the code PACMAN to save 10% when you get the Journey Pack, which comes with the device and several flavors to try. The link is down below.